This is the myth that personal trainers use to keep you chasing your tail. And if you're curious about working with us, go ahead and click the link below to learn more. But the thing that personal trainers do is they say some version of work out less and eat more. And they do this with eat more to lose weight is one of them, which we did a video on this. Good luck. You're not going to, until you're at an extremely low body fat composition, you're not going to be able to eat more to lose weight because at that level, you're tricking your body back and forth. Until then, you just need to eat less. And then the other one is the workout, and you might not think that personal trainers say this, the workout less, because it doesn't make any sense, and I don't know why they say it either. But they use this term overtrained. There is no such thing as overtrained. There's only under-recovered. With the Bulgarian method, when it was originally put in place, and it worked so well that people are still using it today. These guys would wake up early in the morning, train, well, they'd eat, train, go back to bed. They'd wake up in the middle of the day, eat, train, go back to bed, wake up in the evening, eat, train, go back to bed. And they were working out really hard 3 times a day, and they were putting it all together. And it worked really, really well. What didn't work so well was that they kind of all went nuts. The mind broke before the body broke. Now, there's a few things to learn from this. One, they added a social component, everything went fine. So they didn't go crazy anymore. The other thing is that why did this work? How in the world were they not overtrained all the time? Because this kind of is a thing and it's kind of not a thing. Recovery is the emphasis instead of training. Okay? Overtrained would imply that you're just working too hard, which that's not what people are doing. People are not working too hard. Just get real. But people are under-recovered to an extreme degree much of the time. So how do you deal with this? Well, you put an emphasis on recovery. You cannot be overtrained. You can only be under-recovered. So work out less is a silly idea. Most people are not taking enough action to get what they really want and therefore stay where they actually didn't want to be. Whereas if they did take more action, did work more, did show up to their workouts more often, they would actually be taking more action, be more productive, and get more of what they do want, and then they would be less likely to get burnt out because they're making progress. But that also means that they would need to be recovering on the other side of that too. Because use this phrase, use it all the time. You cannot be overtrained. You can only be under-recovered. So you need to be in bed before 10:30. The thing with these Bulgarian method, with the guys that were doing the Bulgarian method, that's still used today, all elite athletes use this. They work out basically 3 times a day, and they sleep like 16 hours a day. That's the point, that they were sleeping all the 16 hours a day, and then they got a little social at the back end. So you have to take your recovery serious. And if you're wondering about fat loss, well, is there over recovery? Well, yeah, of course, that's just being sedentary. But being recovered actually helps your body to lose the fat. But you have to have the action on the other end of that to make it all work. But personal trainers, they just use this silly thing that makes you chase your tail. It's like, don't be overtrained. You'll get burnt out. You know, maybe you need to eat less or you need to eat more to lose weight. It's like just enough of a twist to the thing to make you think, oh, maybe that's it. It's not. You need to eat less, work out more, and then recover better. That's that. If you want it to just be super simple, those are the 3 things.